Welcome to our today's do-it-yourself solutions to your major life challenges and critical life issues. Today we'll be dealing with how to combat fear of missing out in our job, in our relationship and everywhere else in our life. This is part 1. For the content of this video, please ask for it through your comments and giving your email ID. I tried putting the link, but YouTube does not publish the same, it seems. For real value addition through this topic, please focus only on the content. Kindly ignore my lacunas in pronunciation, tone, expression, accent, grammar, my looks and even this video's background. Now, there are 60 tips on how to combat FOMO or how to fight and beat fear of missing out. In this part 1, we will be covering from point 1 to 30. This video is in continuation with our earlier videos on FOMO. That is, what is FOMO, how it impacts our relationship, how it impacts our life in general. Okay. Now, let us start. How can we beat fear of missing out and get rid of fear of missing out from our life completely so that we can live the life we want in a more healthy, blissful, satisfied, happy manner. First, acknowledge, admit and accept that you have FOMO, the fear of missing out. Understand that continuing in the state of FOMO is a no-win situation. You can never really come out. Understand that FOMO is based only on your perception and assumptions. It doesn't have anything to do with the truth. Understand that you have the capacity to defeat FOMO. Create a journal of the positives that you have. Create an abundance mindset by looking at the blessings you have. Understand that just because you think, assume and perceive something does not make it true. Understand that most people don't have the capacity, time and energy and maybe resources not to miss any social, online or in-person engagement. So you will always be left out of many events. There will be many events which are very, very attractive and glamorous, but you need to focus on what is most important for you in the long term. So you have to avoid, you have to choose the priorities and avoid which takes your attention away from that. Identify the joys that you're missing out because of fear of missing out. Realize that your own self-worth, joy, bliss, contentment and happiness comes from within. Your within. You are the only person who can control what you focus on, what you choose and what you approve and what you improve. To feel emotional security, you have to work on yourself and not depend on others and external aids. Understand and clarify your real needs, wants, goals, passions and dreams. When you are clear about what you want, the things you are missing out would seem hollow and less important. When you build self-esteem through using methods by self-development and self-improvement and by focusing on long-term larger than life dreams and goals, and by taking care of yourself, the FOMO will disappear. Stop being friends with your ex on social media. When you are engaged in meaningful actions and activities, you will forget the bad stuff soon. Accept that things are happening without you and will keep on happening without you. Accept that the fun or the other positives that you are missing out on might not be as huge as you imagine it to be. Accept that FOMO is an unwinnable game. Block the distraction, turn off all the notification, except the most important one. Actionable ones which leads you towards long-term growth. FOMO survives in information overdose and causes maximum distress. Feel more relaxed and in control by taking proactive actions towards your meaningful goals. Slow down. Most of us move at a faster pace than is necessary or beneficial to our best interest. Practice taking time when you are eating When you're driving, when you're talking, when you're making love, or when you're engaging in the task of everyday living. Do it slowly to enjoy the process and the journey. Practice discernment in regard to distinguishing what is truly important and necessary from what is merely desirable, and choose to eliminate some of the things that don't contribute and add positive value to you and your loved ones. Go for the experience and memories and not materialistic trophies. Be willing to not have it all. Instead, start focusing on needs as they are limited. Train yourself not to give in to your instant gratification and desires. These are never ending, and their demands on you only grows more, making you distract from your true calling. Stop multitasking. Do one thing at a time. So, wait for the next video.